is some tragic news coming out of Chicago yesterday.
Bayzoo, bro.
It has just hit the internet that it's now been confirmed that legendary Chicago rapper and affiliate of Lil Durk's OTF crew, THF Bayzoo, has passed away. There were reports that he had died yesterday. Damn. Apparently, he was the victim of a shooting where he was hit with rifle rounds. There was a lot of speculation on as to whether he was still alive.
Now, yeah, I thought the nigga was gonna pull through, bro. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought that he would have, was gonna pull through. Shit. Yeah, bro. They was saying that he was in critical condition at one time, and then I think they said that nigga was on life support or something like that too, and his family took it off. So I guess, he said, man, like, life support was the only thing that was holding him up, just keeping him alive. I was like, damn, bro. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's wild.
That he passed away. A lot of people denied it and said it wasn't true, but now I've woken up this morning and I've seen the news is apparently official.
It's official.
That Bayzoo has passed away. This is the post on Reddit. It says, yeah, it's official, R.I.P. Bayzoo. And this is a post from Duty Low, obviously, who's another person that's very close to Durk, OTF, and all of those guys, man. And it's just really sad. It says, my BFF.
I don't know THF. He cool with just not Durk. Vaughn, Duty Low, obviously people from THF. Like, he got other homies more than just Durk, but all of Durk homies gone, dog. All his people is just gone. He damn near the only one still left. If you think about it, like, all his real homies, he just like that. They gone, man. From when he was young to now, them boys all gone or in jail. Rondo number 9, he ain't gonna be out probably till he in his 70s, 60s. I feel like that's only him and probably C-Day and all. But really, Durk wasn't really, him and Rondo was really close, but y'all know what I mean, bro. Like, them real members that he used to like, it's over with, bro. That's crazy.
Brother, my dog, taught me a lot. This one hurt wop. Man, everybody know our relationship. I got your kids for life. When I got shot, you jumped on the road, no questions. And this is just super sad, man. Look, anybody that knows my channel and anybody that knows my content, you'll know that I've covered Bayzoo a lot. I've spoken about him a lot. I just did a documentary on THF not so long ago. And just it's really sad to see, but at the end of the day, this is somebody who was very, deeply involved in a lot of the politics in Chicago. He was involved in a lot of beefs. We don't know exactly who's responsible for this right now, but it is true, and he's passed away, man. So just really sad news to hear, and I know a lot of people are going to really be hurt by this one. Bayzoo was a legendary rapper as well as a street figure. He had that legendary song "Beat That Body" with King Von, all the way back in 2018. Him and King Von really started their rapping careers at the same time, and it's just so sad to see how he went out, man. So there is actually footage of the shooting. I'm not going to show you this here on YouTube, but we'll look at what some people are saying just about how this went down. It looked like he was out shopping, man. He was with some people. They were loading something up into the car, and then just a group of guys just ran up on them, man. They're just over here, and there's a bunch of shooters. They run up here, and they just take him out, man. And look, I'm no disrespect.
They were saying it was a drive-by, but that was a walk-down, bro. That was a walk-down they did on bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I thought they was in a drive-by, like in a car shooting. Them boys out on feet. Oh my God.
The way that this footage looks, it looks a lot like the FBG duck murder.
Yeah,
they just a bunch of guys just run up, blitz, just shoot them all really, really quickly, and then just run away. Nobody has any time to react, and it's just so sad to see, man. Yeah, it's just messed up. The comments here, it says, "Damn, they definitely wanted him. That stuff is broad day." Said the man in the grey hoodie wasn't easing up. Mm-hmm. They said the dude in the black was spraying them.
It wasn't that dude. If y'all want to watch that, for some people who like watch that type of stuff, because I think I saw it. It's on TikTok. They had it on TikTok. All the videos. That nigga with that gray hoodie. Nah, he acted like he wanted her. The black dude, he was shooting. That nigga with that gray hoodie, he had a Draco. Yeah, he said, "Nah, you ain't getting out of this alive, buddy." He made sure. I mean, he just was just. It didn't make no sense how that boy with that gray hoodie was doing. I mean, he was like Rumble with that bitch. I was like, damn.
soon as the grey guy was finishing him off. It says, damn, there was no way he was surviving that. Because if you see the footage, they stand over them, they shoot them a whole bunch. It's super messed up. It says, on God, he dropped after just the first 2 shots. Everything after that was just confirming the kill. So sad, man. It says, what the F? This footage is crazy as hell. I said it 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. It's insane how we can get instant footage of someone getting killed nowadays. People saying, yep, that shooting literally happened yesterday. The news just got out this morning that he died, and the footage is already out. Usually it's months before footage come out or something, but you know how this stuff goes. People saying, boy, what the F? They're saying the dude with the assault rifle was taking his time firing. They're saying, damn, Zoo peeped them last minute and knew it was over last second. That's what they say. It says they must have stalked him out for them to lock in on the same target like that. It wasn't even a drive-by or nothing. They clearly wanted Bayzoo.
That's what
it says,
I thought.
Of course they did. Nowadays, people have to catch their ops out of their hood. People saying they were lacking hard, but it says it was bound to happen eventually. Nobody can stay on point 24/7. Someone makes a good point here. Says, unless you're out of state, staying in the rack ain't it. He should have been somewhere else.
Staying in the rack ain't it, bro. I would agree. You can't be on point 24/7. Like rappers be talking about, man, it's about how you move. Man, forget all that, dog. Forget all that, bro. If you in Chicago, that's the part I can't understand about these niggas, dog. That's the part I would never understand. I don't know how many people that has to pass away in order for them to tell them, get the fuck out of Chicago, bro. If you stay in Chicago, bro, you will get killed. It's been happening. I don't know why them guys tend to stay in Chicago. Well, I'm on the west side. Oh, I know how to move. Everybody that said they know how to move then got killed. And it hurts even it hurts even a little worse because Bayzoo is like older. He's like in his mid-30s. That's like an OG in Chicago. You came this far. Come on, homie. Why are we still in Chicago? That's the part I can't understand. Can somebody help me? Why do these guys be in Chicago so much? Like, that be my big thing, homie. These niggas be in Chicago, bro. Y'all need to get the fuck out of the rack, dog. And if you do, you better move like the president. I mean, just going to the parts store, like, you know, man, I'm out the hood. I'm good over here. And I know people gonna say, well, somebody had dropped his load. That sometimes, y'all, it don't even be that, man. But that's the $1 million question. How did they know that he was there? But they could have followed him. They could have followed him, bro. I mean, it could be a lot of things, bro.
And that's why being tough isn't worth it. And you got to let stuff go. You got to prove yourself. You're going to prove yourself on somebody, then somebody's going to prove themselves on you. Life is better when it's not that serious and you can loaf without worrying about dying, man.
Being scared is making you will live. These guys are always in Chicago and they always with that I know how to move. Everybody that didn't say that didn't die. I know how to move. Bro, get out of Chicago. I don't know if it's... I understand y'all brothers and mamas and stuff, but just know what come with it, bro. Still in Chicago. Just going... You at a park, bro. What? Everybody done said that I know how to move. The same exact thing. They end up dying. Like the guy said, bro, you're not going to be on point 24/7, bro. We're human at the end of the day. Niggas not going to be at point 24/7. I hear everybody talking about Lil Zay Osama. Lil Zay Osama better stay where he at, Los Angeles. And if you come back to Chicago, it better be for a day or two, and you better have a security or some niggas with you. But y'all just staying down there like, man, I'm in the good hood. I'm on this side of town. Bro, they killed FBG Duck in the Gulf Coast, Chicago, where the white folks was at. You ain't safe nowhere in Chicago now. They coming to get you. They don't care where you at now. Even if you with your kids, they kill Buddy with his kids in Chicago. Dude, Chicago is a dark place. I wouldn't dare be up there, especially if I'm in some type of game. That's why Chief Keef If that boy pass away, it's gonna be due to health problem. It's gonna be due to health problem. That boy said, forget y'all, I'm out of here. That's why he gonna live. He gonna live. Cause he not in no Chicago. Trying to prove how tough I am. And he probably just doing something regular, in Chicago, giving the parts, but bro, come on, man. Just in Chicago, bro, knowing niggas want to kill you, it's the exact same thing. Same thing with Duke now. Y'all just out, bro. The 600 niggas got killed. How many people have to die, bro, in order for y'all to see this shit?
And Sanzu was lacking. It's crazy. It says being a street dude is the worst type of way to live. Just that little second you let your guard down, you lose your life. You can't even take a second to read or respond to a text outside.
It only takes one time, y'all. It only takes one time. Nobody's not finna be on point 24/7. It just take that one time for you to lack, bro. It's on time. It take one time, and they got you. Just that one slip up, got you. That's what it's like being in the streets.
Comfort of your own home. RIP to him and get well soon to everyone involved, man. It's super sad. So this is the post announcing that he passed away. People are saying RIP Bayzoo, didn't even make it to 40. Shake my head, is crazy. I've seen too many deaths in this drill thing, man. Him and Melly are both gone now. Saying 35 as a street dude in Chicago is still kind of old though. Many don't make it to 20, not even 25. So he was out here for a pretty long time, even though he was locked up for many years as well. Yeah. Okay, people are saying this might be Lil Durk's biggest loss since D-Thang. Out of all the other affiliates who passed after Zoo was the main connection to THF, is no telling where it will go now. And that's a really good point, because obviously we're seeing all of this beef between THF and, Lil Zay Osama's team. You've got these guys, BVC, 6300. There's all this stuff going on with them, and then obviously they got the main beef with 63rd. With the Gangster Disciples, with the guys from St. Lawrence, FBG Duck, all of these guys, bro. So there's actually so many people that could have been responsible for this. It's hard to even know what's going on. Okay, people saying RIP Zoo, it's crazy. Had anyone said the big homies of the O Block and THF will be taken down within months of the same year, we wouldn't have believed them. RIP Duke too. As far as whoever did it, even if they're playing wait and see for now, we all know damn well with these sets, you don't take a face like Zoo and not eventually brag about it and let it be known that it was their work. It will be known sooner or later. Stuff is about to get real ugly. And people are saying, I'm sure THF knows who already did it. No doubt they've already talked to them. They be calling each other. And that's crazy, because these guys do really be calling their ops, man. There's that legendary FaceTime or IG Live where you see Bayzoo on the phone with 051 Melly, who, if you don't know, is one of the most deadly people from the other side. And that's what I'm saying. There's so many different crews that would have wanted to have something to do with this. Could have been 051, it could have been STL, could have been BVC, could have been a whole other situation. Who knows? Could have been internal beef, because now we're hearing about Lil Durk having beef with all these guys inside the set. It's going to be I don't know, it won't be a mystery for long, but right now there's so many people that could have done this. People saying, damn, a real big dog. I thought he survived the rack when he moved to ATL. Dirk got them dudes was straight back to their old, Dirk got caught and them dudes went straight back to their old ways. People saying that's because the money and connections slowed up. Dirk had them around all type of motion when he was out. People saying Domo, Monaduke, and Zoo this year. This is sickening. I can't imagine Lil Durk's mental health right now in that cell. RIP. Okay. Saying, I got your kids for life. Crazy and sad thing with how things usually go with these Chicago street dudes. Doody Low has a high chance of getting killed from gun violence or being in jail for a long time in the future as well. I remember Muwop saying something very similar when King Von died. AKA, I got your kids for the first few months until bruh, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. We're not doing that in this video, okay? SN, I know Smirk must be going through it. If he already knows, his mental health must be in pits, man. So, yeah, it's super.
I bet Dirk is going through it, but at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It may fuck with him, but it just Dirk had so many people like died, bro. It probably don't even affect them, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's gonna affect them, fuck with him for real, because Bayzoo was one of them guys that was with Dirk from the beginning. Like, I knew Bayzoo from Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his homie, bro. Like, that's his boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He just numb to a lot of stuff now, bro. He probably just numb to, like, damn. He fucked up about it, but y'all know what I mean. He's just, he probably like, he died. Like, Dirk, it's just, I mean, his brother got killed, bro. Cousin, I mean, he's numb to this shit, bro. He probably, he don't even know how to cry. I mean, he didn't cry so many times, probably. He going through it, bro. That's crazy.
There's been a few responses. This is a member from THF. This is THF Rome. People are saying that he must be so numb to this death. It says, this is the streets. This is how it go. It's a revolving door. You take some, you lose some. Yeah, it's a real member, but unfortunately, this is a revolving door. So take heed of that. Zoo-wop for life. So he's basically saying somebody's going to get hurt over this, and the next person's going to check out soon. He said, I'm keeping it real. It's not a movie or a video game. If you're going to play in the streets, street stuff going to happen. So Zoo is a real face. Stuff is going to go up about him. Shit, crazy, man. I wish dudes could see there's more to life.
Bayzoo, I feel like Bayzoo dying is like it's like King Von dying all over again, but in their world, it's like King Von dying again. Boy, they finna crank up. It's finna be over. It's finna be a whole nother bloodbath. That's the thing about the game. I heard King Von say one time, bro. The game never ends, bro. They either gonna get you, they gonna get your cousin, they gonna get your brother. The game never ends until everybody playing the game is either gone or in jail. That's the sad part about the streets. Sad part about it.
Streets, okay? So seeing everything and doing everything in the streets from a young age can definitely break somebody, man. It's sad. So what's interesting, this is another clip that's going around, funnily enough, okay? This is a resurfaced clip of Bayzoo speaking where he basically says, look, I don't even want people crying for me at my funeral. Look at this.
Yeah, they say like 33, folks. I'm dying for the trenches, man. They know this.
He said, I'm dying for the trenches. They know it already, man. So he knew what was up.
That's how it go. Live by the gun, die by the gun. For sure. I know that already.
See?
He said he already knows. Just live by the gun, die by the gun.
I ain't talking whatever you got coming to you. I swear to God, I heard. Don't be sad. I heard a lot of y'all ass, but my son, I know what's coming to me. Y'all.
He said, I know what's coming to me. I know what comes with this, man. He's not scared.
Did you just say stop incriminating yourself? I ain't got to say no. Bitch, I ain't saying no names. I heard a lot of you bitch ass niggas. You know that. They know that.
He said, I hurt a lot of you guys. They know that. So he knows he's... You see the video I did about THF, man. He's connected to three murders.
Yeah, he is. I was just finna say that. Bayzoo done killed... allegedly, he didn't pop some niggas too now. He like that. So, hey, man... You know, you reap what you sow too. You know what I'm saying? So Bayzoo him and Von got up around the same time. That's why it makes sense for them to beat their body son, because them boys was just, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I think they had just beat a body at the same time. They was in there for murder and got out around the same time. And they was in Dirk crib and they both made the song. That's how that went. But yeah, live by the gun, you die by the gun, like he said. You know what come with it. So kids. That don't mean you have to do this. That don't mean you have to do this. But just know when you're in the streets, this will come with this stuff. There's no being sad when you get killed. You either gonna die or you gonna go to jail. It's either one or the two.
Okay, so he's saying, I did a lot of stuff to you guys. We know what he did. And, you know, this is what comes with it. It's very unfortunate. But he was really deep in this gang war, man. You know, there's no two ways about it.
I don't know about that. Tell him prove it. That.
It's crazy that both of them
I know what's coming. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Tell them don't be chased. So tell them don't be wild for you. I swear to God, I'm sick of the grease. Huh? Say what? What you say? What you say, my boy? I said, tell them so don't be sad for you, right? You lived your life. You did what you did. You gotta accept it. I don't want no motherfucker crying for me, bro. Don't cry at my funeral. So a motherfucker paint your dreads red, something. Don't cry. On God, get wild. I need 20 for 1, yeah?
So he said, look, I don't want anyone crying for me at my funeral. I want them to go wild. I need 20 for 1. So he's saying if he dies, they're going to kill 20 people over him. And he said, don't even cry at my funeral, man. It's crazy. But the power of the tongue is mighty, man. You know, he I don't want to say he spoke this to existence, because really he was born into this, man. He was born into this life. You know, he really didn't have a choice. And that's what's so unfortunate about it.
Yeah.
People are saying, here we go with all the Bayzoo and Melly lives. People are going to be posting these all day. Watching dudes get sentimental over killers talking about killing should be a psychological study. That's what they're saying, man. it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So apparently Tay 600 actually found out about the news while he was live on stream. So let's see what he
Damn. Damn. What the fuck, fool? What the fuck, bro?
He another one too, man. That's my guy, man. Tay, bro. Tay Capone. Everybody know Tay 600. You know, that's him and LA came together, man. I hope they don't get Tay, bro. Man. Cause Tay like an OG too, bro. He like one of them OG niggas too, bro. I fool with Tay, man. Tay, I hope you don't be in Chicago, bro. They gonna give him that, man. I know how to move. Man, they can't get Tay, man. That's my guy. I fool with Tay. I be watching that nigga YouTube.
Whoa, never. What the fuck, bro?
Man, it's just so sad, man. You know, I know there wasn't too much to that reaction, but I feel like we all felt the same. You know, I was out for dinner last night with DJ Academics, man, and you know, we just got the news that Bayzoo passed away, and we was at the table, man. It was a really sad feeling. You know, we was all looking at the news and looking at the updates and just trying to get to the bottom of this thing, man. At that time, it still wasn't fully confirmed. We didn't know if it was true.
Yeah.
But it really affected us, man. You know, Remo and Academics have both had sit-downs with Bayzoo. You know, we was talking about, you know, they were telling me about what he was like as a person. They said he was a real cool dude. You know, Remo was talking about how he really got one of the most legendary Bayzoo interviews. Like, this is a guy that doesn't really do interviews. Obviously, there's that legendary link up with all the OTF members and Academics. Bayzoo did his thing on No Jumper. That's a legendary interview, man. And, you know, all the people that have crossed paths with him just said that he was a very cool, humble dude. And he even had...
He like an OG, bro. Like, you get a lot of respect. Like, you can see it in him, bro, that he was like an OG stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? Just, when you in the streets of Chicago, like you said, you born into it, bro. It's just what them guys do, man. But R.I.P. to Bayzoo, man. R.I.P. to Bayzoo and all the other fallen soldiers, dog. Yeah, man. There's just gotta do better, man. It ain't gonna get better, but for the kids, children, ain't nothing wrong with going. Like I always say, nothing wrong with going to school, doing what you gotta do, bro. Just get out the streets, man. Yeah, if you got a chance, get out the streets and don't look back, my nigga. But that's it for that video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. And if y'all new, man, we out, y'all.